Well, the Nasdaq is, as Tom Petty would say, free fallen. That's our top story today on the Wall Report. I'm your host, Greta Wall. The tech-heavy index is in the red yet again today, falling deeper into correction, currently down about 1%. Now, at Thursday's close, the Nasdaq was down nearly 12% from its November record high, and it is on track for its worst week since October 2020. Now, the biggest drag of the day today is Netflix, after the streaming giant reported earnings after the close on Thursday. Netflix shares plunging about 24% today as subscriber growth continues to slow. The stock is on pace for its worst day since July 2012. Although Netflix did beat analyst expectations on both the top and bottom line last quarter, subscriber growth slowed and fell short of its own forecast, and the outlook is not great either. Netflix expects to add just 2.5 million subscribers in Q1, lower than Q1 of 2021, and sharply missing analyst expectations for nearly 7 million. The company's dropping subscriber numbers are also weighing on its competitors. Both Disney and Roku shares are down nearly 6% in today's session. And as the volatility continues on Wall Street, cryptocurrencies are being squeezed yet again. In the past 24 hours, Bitcoin's price has tumbled more than 9%. The largest cryptocurrency in the world is trading under $39,000. Ethereum, meantime, is even worse, falling more than 12% to less than $2,900. Now, the drop has wiped off more than 10% from the global crypto market cap, which has fallen under $2 trillion. Now, the rout in crypto comes as the Fed prepares to address rising inflation pressures. But the International Monetary Fund is calling for more clarity on the central bank's plans to hike rates. Speaking during a virtual event at the World Economic Forum, the IMF's managing director, Kristalina Georgieva, said rate hikes in the U.S. could, quote, throw cold water on the global recovery. She said it is hugely important for the Fed to clearly communicate its plans in order to avoid surprises. Georgieva's biggest concern is for low-income countries that have high levels of dollar-dominated debt. And while much of the stock market is falling today, Peloton is bouncing back. Shares of the fitness bike maker jumping as much as 13% today, just a day after the stock plunged nearly 24%. Now, this turnaround comes as the CEO shot down reports that the company is halting production. He sent a letter to employees Thursday night and posted that on the company's press site. But he did confirm they are reevaluating their cost structure, and some job cuts are being considered as part of that effort. The company did also release preliminary earnings showing revenue in line with its previous guidance. Peloton will officially report earnings on February 8th. And Intel is also rising today after announcing a huge investment in manufacturing here in the U.S. The chipmaker will spend $20 billion to build 2 new plants in Ohio. The company said this is their first step to creating a mega site of 8 chip factories costing $100 billion. Now, those plans are expected to create 3,000 permanent jobs in Ohio and 7,000 construction jobs. The 1,000-acre site is in Licking County, just outside of Columbus. Now, this is part of CEO Pat Gelsinger's strategy to reestablish Intel's dominance in the chip-making industry and reduce reliance on Asian manufacturing hubs. The U.S. has been hit hard by a global chip shortage as the economy reopens, and Gelsinger predicts that issue will last into 2023. And it is a relatively quiet day for earnings today, but some big names are on the schedule next week. Make sure you're subscribed to my Coffee with Greta newsletter. There's a link in the description box to sign up if you haven't already. Tomorrow's edition will be a breakdown of some of the biggest names to watch for in earnings next week. And a quick heads up that I will be on vacation next week, so there will be no Wall Report. I will miss you all, but I'll be back better than ever Monday, January 31st. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notifications bell before you go, and be sure to give this video a like as well.